I made a denim hat for the last night of Cowboy Carter, and I can't believe it turned out this good. I started with 3 different colored jeans and my Born to Roam cowboy hat. Of course, I had to use a pair of Levi's jeans. I knew I wanted to use a waistband, so I cut that off first and set it aside. It's a little too big for the hat, so I thought I'd wait till the end to cut it off. So I thought it was a good idea to cut the jeans into big squares, but once I put the squares on the hat, I was like, oh wait, they're way too big. I spent too much time, okay, trying to figure out the placement of these denim squares, and I eventually just cut them into smaller pieces. The hardest part about this project was just starting because I was afraid I was gonna mess up. I bought a few different glue options, but B7000 was the only thing to stick. And after I glued that first piece, I was like, girl, put some gloves on. I also used my clothing clips, which was super helpful for the brim of the hat. So I started on the back of the hat just in case I messed up, and I feel like it came out so good. And then I realized I should probably put like a garbage bag down because I'm really doing this project on my kitchen counter. The hardest part about this project was the areas where I had to bend the fabric. In those areas, it was almost easier to use smaller pieces of fabric. Once the top and bottom was done, I went through an entire tube of glue. The top of the cowboy hat has a lot of curves to it, so I used smaller pieces, and it did take me just a little bit longer. I also glued the pocket with the Levi's logo to the side just to add a little extra dimension. And finally, the belt buckle. To me, this was like the icing on the cake. I feel like it just elevated the entire look. I cut the extra waistband off and just glued it together and clipped it overnight. I'm so proud with how it turned out. This probably took me 9 hours to finish, and I really had no clue what I was doing. It's giving denim on denim on denim. Giddy up, honey. We're headed to the rodeo.